Hey my loves, welcome back to another episode of 100% Lavish. Today we are currently at our location, y'all know the vibes. But today I just wanted to just kind of like chat with you guys, like, because recently today I kind of woke up on the energy of like, I feel like I deserve more. And I realized that yes, even though that is correct, I had to change my perspective and realize the things that I have gotten. And don't get me wrong, like, yes, I still want more out of life, but I also realized I actually have a lot of things that most people would want in life now. And it just taught me to appreciate the little things that I do have and to appreciate the journey that I'm currently on, because I will get everything that I want and more. It's just all about the right now. And I feel like right now I'm taking time to learn how to embrace what I have now and to remind myself that I am human, that like not everything's going to be perfect. And when I come on here and I make these messages for you guys, like, I hope you guys understand, I am taking in what I give y'all. I do not like giving y'all something and not applying it to my real life, because I feel like that is very hypocritical. And I don't like creators who don't apply their advice, because it makes me question, why wouldn't you apply your own advice if you're saying it? You know? So I just wanted to come on here and give like a raw cut of like, because this whole channel, it's a whole raw cut, but like a raw cut of everything that I have been facing. And I feel like recently, like, I have been going through, like, changing my circle, changing what I interact with, changing what I consume, changing how I react to things too. Like, I've been in this awakening part to the point where I have figured out my power and I understand what I come with as well as what it is that I'm seeking. And I can tell when something isn't aligned with me. Like, I'll always give shit a shot just to see if things work, but if it doesn't align with who I am, I have to go. And I feel like that's just a part of the life that I want to experience. Like, I don't want to experience something that isn't good for me in the long run, because I've already experienced what it feels like to be in a position like that. I already know what it feels like to be in a position to where I don't feel like I belong. And now, don't get me wrong, some places and some things, you're not always going to feel like you belong. You're not always going to have perfect experiences. But what I am saying is that your body knows when something is worth it and when it's not. And recently, I have been realizing with people, with things that I'm doing career-wise, with things that I'm consuming, interacting with, like, I can just feel in my body when I'm not supposed to be doing that. Like, or when it does not go with me. Like, I'm not saying that you can't go out and experience life. Like, that is the whole purpose of life, to experiment and experience everything. But what I'm saying, like, for me personally, I realized that there's a lot of things that I have already experienced. So I don't want to put myself back through that same experience. Like, because I want everything new, I'm going towards all new energies. I feel like if I've already done something, I don't really want to do it again. And if I do it again, I want it to be better than what it was. And I'm not saying that in a sense of people, I'm saying that in a sense of actions, because don't get me wrong, some things are going to be repetitive. Like, for instance, I make music. It is going to be repetitive for the process of music. That's just how it is. Of course, like, you know, lyrics are going to change, beats are going to change, and things like that. But what I'm saying is that, like, everything new, like, I want to try newer things, because I've already experimented with the things that I have already tried. And a lot of the ways that I was doing that for years. And I didn't realize why I was feeling so unsatisfied. And the reason I was feeling so unsatisfied was because I wasn't allowing myself to create something new. I wasn't allowing myself to be in a new energy. I kind of just sat in the same old. And I realized that, yes, internally I grew a lot. But the reason my environment wasn't growing was because I wasn't allowing it to. I was holding on to things that had really no purpose on being here. You know, like, it had no real like point. And that goes into all aspects. Like, I don't just be talking about humans. I don't just be talking about, like, career and stuff. Like, I talk about everything. And whatever you apply it to is whatever you apply it to. So, of course, use your discernment, because deep down, you know. And I just feel like I'm just realizing that, like, honestly, I just gotta do me. And a lot of things, when I start to do me, a lot of things do start to crumble. A lot of things do start to change. But at first, I used to fear change. I used to be like, why can't I just be the same person I've been? Why do I have to constantly change? But I realized that change is a good thing. Change is a good thing. And I realized that some things don't work and you get rerouted to something that is completely better. Like, I noticed once I changed my pathway in life, I changed my pathway in the things that I reacted to, interacted to, consumed. And because of that, I found newer things within the things that I'm doing. Like, now I'm creating content with almost everything that I do, when before I didn't want to show my life like that. But now I honestly don't care. I don't care who sees it and who consumes it. I just hope it goes to the right people, you know? And I'm just going to continue to always be this person. Like, I realize that my voice is my power, and I'm going to continue to use it and be the best version of myself that I could possibly be, without worrying about somebody else's opinion, or worrying about how good it's going to do, or worrying about what it is that I'm doing wrong. I realize I'm not doing anything wrong, quite frankly. I'm actually doing everything right. And don't get me wrong, of course, some things be like, but I honestly take that as me doing the right thing, because sometimes you have to do something wrong in order to realize what is right. And that's exactly why I say you did the right thing anyways, because if you wouldn't have had that experience, you wouldn't have known, and you would have applied it to something else. I feel like truly everything happens for a reason. And I think the more that I allow myself to be in a position to where I allow things to just happen, everything makes more sense. I feel more satisfied in life, honestly. And I didn't even mean for this to be like a intentional like message, because normally I have intentions behind my messages. Like, I want to actually, you know, give back. But today I'm honestly giving back unintentionally. Like, I wasn't going to record today, but something just told me to pick up a camera, and I did. And honestly, I'm glad I did, because whoever sees this, I want you to understand, you're good the way that you are. You are, like, honestly, you are so good the way that you are. And I'm so proud of you for even coming this far to even want to consume content like this, because you don't even have to sit here and listen to me, but you're choosing to. And I really, truly appreciate that. I value that. And just know that I see y'all the same way that y'all see me. And I appreciate life. And I'm learning to appreciate the little things. And I'm just here to remind you guys, appreciate the little things, because you'd be surprised on how people look at you and wish that they could have that. Because a lot of us are finally reaching peace. A lot of people wish that they can make it to peace. A lot of people wish that they can actually be able to relax. A lot of people wish that they could have certain talents, have certain ways of, like, you know, thinking and stuff. Like, you know, so you should just be proud of yourself for who you are, because you have something that somebody wants. You'd be surprised. But yeah, that's today's message. So thank you guys so much for tuning into an episode of 100% Lavish. And just know, I love you. God loves you. Stay blessed.